I wanted to talk about something that's a question that came out of the 5-day challenge we recently ran. The 5-day challenge was called Breaking Through the Noise to Be Seen and Heard. And so the question is, what does that really mean? And so what does it mean to be seen and heard? Or a better way to look at it, how can you credibly live your business life? So you want to stay tuned to this episode if you're curious to figure out how best you can learn to credibly live your business life. All right, so during the 5-day challenge, I sat down with Patricia Doon, and one of the things that we focused on was, what is her CPoP? What is her customer point of pain? And we ended up articulating it as successful professionals who have a automatic go-to. So successful professionals with an automatic go-to. It's kind of interesting when you think about that. The proper thing when you think about a CPoP, a customer point of pain, is tell me more. What do you do to resolve that? And it got me thinking, and we sat down and we actually came up with, and this brainstorm sort of fit, have a really interesting 2x2 I'd like you to look at the world at. And the 2x2's primary focus is to see not just where you are, but also where your clients are. And so I'm still unpacking what this means. I'd love to, if you have insight, please reach out to me. Comments here, book time and account. I'd love to hear more. The 2x2 is servant leadership, which is a primary component. It's one of the 10 skills that are necessary for being credible. So it's servant leadership by communicating and living your purpose. So do you actually communicate on a continuous level? And do you actually truly, deep down, your integrity, both internal and external, the ability for you to have the intent and commitment to do the right thing, essentially more skills associated with credibility. And so what is Nirvana? Many people can be there today, so you got to maintain it. Credibility is not a one-time thing. You can't just get there and be there forever. You need to actually, it's a journey that you continue. Credibility, one of the ways I looked at it, is your character and other people's perception of your character. So what's Nirvana is the upper right-hand quadrant. Those people who are servant leaders, those people who are communicating and living their purpose. So what's nice about that is you ultimately become, if you show up synchronously and asynchronously as somebody who serves others, and it's what you love doing, and people feel that attitude with you, what happens is you become an attraction magnet. You become someone that people want to recommend. You become someone when they see you asynchronously, whether it's social media, your website, elsewhere, they go, wait, I want to get to know, I have a area that I need some support with, and I want to reach out to you. Upper right-hand quadrant are absolutely for those who are both living and delivering on their purpose, communicating it effectively, and are servant leaders. So let's say you are also still in the servant leadership realm. However, you're not quite communicating and living your purpose. Those are people living on autopilot. Those are people who fit, that is Patricia's audience. And those are people who really are, they're making money, they're doing their thing, but they may be living somebody else's dream. They may be actually doing something on autopilot, and you've heard people say, oh, I can't wait till I retire so I do what I really want to do. You know, you should be doing what you really want to do now, serving as a servant leader and making money because what you're doing is of value. So that's the lower right-hand side. On the upper left-hand side are people who are not quite delivering on their servant leadership, i.e. because you don't have clients you're serving, you're not getting paid in that area, but you are truly communicating and trying your best to live your purpose. These are people who are living a dream. These are people hoping that it works. And hope is not a strategy. Right? So once again, I want you to be thinking about, where do you live personally, and where do your clients live? Could easily be different, and how best can you move both yourself and your clients to the upper right-hand side? Finally, on the lower left-hand side, and specifically why I made it red, are those people who are not servant leaders, those people who are not communicating and living their purpose, those people who are selling a dream, they are selling hope. They are the bottom dwellers, they are the bottom feeders, they are the spammers and the scammers, and the people who take advantage of you, maybe not always on purpose. They may be living and carrying themselves out dubiously because that's what they're taught, that's what they know, that's what they think they need to do to make money. Those are people to try your best to identify, see, and avoid. Those are people, if it's you, to figure out how can you transform who you are today to someone who is credible. So what does it mean to be living your business life credibly? It means being a servant leader. It means doing what you love doing. It means finding that thing, your purpose, your passion, the thing that you love doing, and helping others achieve what they want to achieve. So to summarize, it is important that we can live and work credibly. And how do we do that? Well, we want to be in the 2x2 in the upper right-hand quadrant. We want to be both a servant leader, and who we're serving is the audience that can actually see our superpower. They can see what we've been put on the earth for. They can see our purpose, and we're living and communicating our purpose in such a way that we are attracting those people into our world who could use our services, use our business, who we can serve them. It's a really beautiful symbiotic relationship. It's one I want to see you in. I hope you found this useful. I'm absolutely looking forward to feedback. Please leave it in wherever you've seen this, or reach out to me, whether it's on Credibility Nation or on social media. Let me know what you think, and let me know how you react. And how does this resonate with you, and how are you using it to live more credibly in your business?